One of the great venues to watch a game in any sport and one of the best home crowds in any sport. Soldier Field in Chicago. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Chicago Bears. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are, as we are off and running on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one, as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. The drive will begin with a run by Benson. And some room to run now. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
The Jaguars, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17.
Throwing now is Geno. Touchdown! T. Higgins, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Jaguars go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. A point after, good by Groupie. And that makes the score 7-0. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. And they'll begin by running the option. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. You look at this Jaguar defense. It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
Normally you want teams to gel late in the season, but this unit, they've been terrific right from the word go. Came in as the number 1 rated unit against the pass in the NFL after just 1 week.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Here's Jackson to throw. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They're going to try and throw. And he is caught. And he He'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first.
And the Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
We change it.
Jackson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. The Bears had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road. But now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you presented that, because the bottom line is they didn't come out of that loss discouraged. They just came home and said, hey, if we do what we're supposed to do, protect our home turf, we'll be just fine.
Now it's second and 10.
13.
Jackson. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 30.
That's good for a Bears.
Jackson going to change things up a bit.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Pacheco. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Well, this defense for the Jaguars, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
Nice up. 180. Go. 180. Nice and hot. 180. Nice up.
Jackson now. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. And now an audible here into something else.
No, we changed it.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's second and 13.
Middle. No, we changed it.
Jackson from the shotgun. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early, but it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Throwing is Jackson. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
For the field goal. A 38-yard attempt.
And that is no good. And this will stay at a 7-point game.
Wow, that qualifies as a bad miss, because anything inside of 40 should be automatic. That's a big mistake right there.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Smith. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A big play that time on the catch and run. 38 yards. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 down at the 31. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone.
Check 58.
Back to throw, Smith. And it's caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Quickly able to add the PAT. And it's now 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line.
From the gun, it's Jackson. He's got his receiver. That's Ibuka. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. It'll go as a gain of 4. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Play action. Now Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They go play action now. Jackson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this 1st quarter.
Big loss on the play.
It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the 1st down sack. Back in Chicago, ready for the 2nd quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation.
Sit hot! 180!
third down. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. A give to Pacheco off the option. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Well, I can spin this negatively as he just got back to the line of scrimmage. But when you really analyze it, he took away a big play for the defense, made it an uneventful run because he avoided a sack and didn't lose yardage.
Now this drive, they're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need 7 yards here. Now it's Jackson. This short pass into the hands of the Joker. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's another Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here's Jackson. Complete to Addison on the out route. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 26-yard line.
Now Jackson. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Jags are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. He's continuing to be a big presence defensively. Remember last week, AFC Defensive Player of the Week, and a big pick right there.
And when you pile up big numbers, it gets everyone's attention. But sometimes the number just needs to be, how many game-changing plays did you make? Did you take the ball away from the other team? He just did that, trying to win the award again this week.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
13X, 13X. Hey, go flip her off. Come on, shot.
Here's a quick throw caught by Higgins. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
First down. It's a gain of 6. First down, Jacksonville.
Smith here, an audible at the line. Geno now to throw. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now they'll change things up.
Hey, the clip. Check 59, check 59. Cobra, Cobra. No ball, middle, middle.
From the gun on third down, Smith. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
Jaguars.
Check 58.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Look, Jackson, no ball. Look, Jackson, look. 49, flip it off, 49.
Now Gino. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That'll give him 8 that time. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go.
3rd down.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Tuesday. Line. Hold.
Throwing is Smith. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Here we go, hey. Christian, hut. Indy. Hey, three on left. No ball. Check it. Alone. Middle. Come on, shot.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Smith. Open man is Higgins. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 12-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get him with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
A gain of 21 yards.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Ready. 390%. No ball. 53. Hey, no ball.
Throwing now is Gino. That's going to be caught by Pickens. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick is good. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A very one-sided first half. 17-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Second and 11 at the 34-yard line.
Hey, middle. Hey, right shot.
To throw is Jackson. Open man is Ibuka. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
What a shot! What a shot!
Throw to the right, hauled in by Addison. Down the sideline he goes. And he's hauled away down to the 6-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
And the Bears, first down.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got to jump here. So he jumped as a safety. You might know a thing or two about that from your playing days.
Well, I remember creeping up near the line of scrimmage on certain blitzes or certain coverages. Never jumped off sides, though.
Not once?
Not once. I wish I had a few times. It would have stopped some of those plays I got toasted up on.
Pacheco. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Now Lamar changing the play.
At the Jaguars' 6-yard line.
Now the first carry here for the running back. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards?
180. 180. 180. What a shot. You. Hey, report. Sit up.
Jackson. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Emeka Ibuka, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. No problem there on the extra point. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've got to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Hey, it's a clip.
Now it's Smith. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
There you go, to the left. 390%.
Smith now to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Jacksonville.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2. Second down and 8.
Brings up second and 8. At the 50-yard line.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there, as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for first. A give up the middle with Benson. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 55 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries in the ballgame.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 38-yard line, second and 9.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Another run here with Benson. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is third down and 8. Here's Smith. That is caught. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That'll give him 60 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Back now at Soldier Field. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is second and less than a yard. They run over center with Benson. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Trey Benson, his first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Jaguars are on their way to a 2-0 start. Point after, good by Groupie. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately The second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes. The Bears on third down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. That's his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Now it's Jackson. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, 45 yards. And the Bears have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead down to 10, 24-14.
Bears 14.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Pickens going in motion left. Now Smith. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
And now Smith going to change the play. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Open man here is Benson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard to the 49. From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Smith. Connecting on the out route here with Higgins. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 37. On the give, it's Benson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll go again with Benson. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Jaguars first down.
On first down, it's Benson. And they'll get to him just inside the 15. Even after the strong run we just saw, they're able to corral him quickly defensively. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out. We've got him now.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll run with Benson. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. 114 yards rushing for him now to this point. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. He'll try to run this one in. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Try to take this home. They'll run. And this time he is in. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Jags are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Groupie able to add the PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here. He'll do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Jackson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Play action. It's Jackson. And that is taken in by Njoku. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
13. You change it.
They go play action with Jackson. That's going to be caught. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Jordan Addison, 27 yards. And the Bears are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 300%.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. So it's the Jaguars who come away with a win, and it was due in large part, Charles, to the play of their quarterback.
Yeah, the numbers don't jump off the page, but he was a steady influence back there. He had a couple of touchdown passes on the afternoon. His guys rallied around him, and they're going to come away victorious.
So for the Jaguars, it's an early road victory as they move to 2-0 now on the young season. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Bears, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.